way, and it's a good start from Ryan Cooper on the outside of Wesley Wickens, but he's going to have to go the long way round as Matt Cake gets jumped on again by Harvey, and that's not what he wanted at the start. But how many times have we seen Cake come back from that? Up ahead then, we have our 2 minis, then we have our 4 Suzuki Swifts, the 1.6 litre Swifts, and round the outside goes Wickens, and Cooper snatching for a gear, can't seem to get it, and that's causing a huge problem for Cake, who has to go the wrong way round, the other way round, and a huge delay for him forces him slightly back, but he's back on the front foot once again as Cooper finds the right gear and keeps on going. And I think, having a look, actually, it was the wrong person. I think it's Gary Harvey. It's actually Naftali Ayeko that got a jump on Cake off the start. Did that last time as well, Ayeko, but couldn't keep it going afterwards. Brilliant on the start, but Matt Cake brilliant everywhere else, it seems. Ryan Cooper forcing his way through, but it is Wesley Wickens that leads the way. Matt Cake is second overall. Both of these leading their classes, leading their respective championships. Ryan Cooper goes off into the Joker. Round he goes. It's a very slow entry into that Joker, isn't it, for Ryan Cooper? He'll be a bit frustrated, I think, out there. Dejected figure inside that car as Ayeko now slows a bit too early and allows Phil see-through at the end of the speedway. Straight through Toyo they go, and a big leap up the order there for Phil C, and securing himself a nice steady podium position at this stage. Long way to go with the Jokers needed. They're 2 laps down, on to lap 3, and a spin for Seath. So there you go, as I was saying, he'd secured himself almost a position in P2. Very much a curse to the commentator. Not sure what caused that one, but he was alongside Ayeko, ahead of Ayeko when that happened. Is there any damage to that car? That rear left, is it looking okay? I don't know, he's all over the place, isn't he? Ayeko is in P2 in the Swifts. So far behind Matt Cake, and he's got Ryan Cooper in the Mini behind, who locks up. Ayeko, just get your head down now, keep it clean. Jokers required for some of these cars. Wesley Wickens, well, he's a long way ahead of Ryan Cooper. So far ahead, he could probably go in and do a couple of Jokers back to back if he wanted to and still come out in the lead. Is Wickens going to do the Joker now? No, he's going to just stay out on track in the normal line of the track until he can make sure he secures some clean air to come through. And this might be the catalyst, the cork in the bottle for that reason. Matt Cake goes into the Joker. Out he comes. Where's Ayeko going to emerge? And Matt Cake comes behind Cooper on his exits. Ryan Cooper in the Mini, different championship, remember? The Swifts and the Minis. Matt Cake, no real drama for him. A little further back, it is somehow Seath has now pulled back ahead of Ayeko, so Ayeko had quite a big advantage after Seath had the spin in the car around this area here. In fact, he went around Senna's, and it was before he got to Ollie. So between here, where we are now, and where we are with Wickens just there, that's where Phil Seath had a spin. But Wickens goes in and out of the Joker, and it was down to Matt Cake. He wanted to go through and not have Matt Cake in front. It was the right move. So Wickens goes through. Ryan Cooper is in P2, but the gap is vast, and that means that it's all up to Wickens now to take this victory. It was yesterday. It was Wickens that took victory, and Cooper in second with Salter and Llewellyn in P3 and P4. Those two haven't unfortunately made it out here today. Salter having a big flip in his car and damaging the Mini, unable to make it back out on track. But it is Wickens who leads the way, and Ryan Cooper in P2 on their final laps. Matt Cake starts his final lap, as does Phil Seath just around about now as he crosses the line for the penultimate time. Up goes Wickens and Cooper. P1, P2 overall, P1, P2 in the Minis, and here's the lead Swift, and it is Cake who is leading the championship. Cake looking very good out there. Over Toyo, left-hander on the tarmac, centres and across the line with Wesley Wickens taking yet another victory. Ryan Cooper bringing it home in second of 2 in the Mini Coopers, and Matt Cake leading the way in the Swift Championship there. And the Five Nations Swifts ahead of Phil Seath, who did everything he could to not finish second, but made it nonetheless. Naftali Ayeko brings it through in P3. Harvey in P4, completing that final Swifts